In the year 476 AD, the eternal city of Rome, once the heartbeat of an empire stretching across continents, faced its final sunset. A civilization that had ruled for over a millennium was now crumbling from within. But Rome's fall was not sudden. It was a slow, tragic descent, a gripping fall from grace. There was a time when the world spoke the name Rome with awe. Her legions conquered distant lands. Her architects raised monuments to the gods. Her senators debated the fate of nations in marble halls. From the British Isles to the sands of Egypt, Rome was the master of all. But beneath the marble and might, cracks were forming. By the 3rd century, the empire was bleeding. Endless wars, plagues, and economic collapse drained its strength. The once disciplined Roman legions grew mercenary, fighting more for gold than for glory. Corruption infected the highest offices. Emperors rose and fell with dizzying speed, some ruling for mere months before being assassinated. At Rome's borders, danger lurked. Germanic tribes, Visigoths, Vandals, Ostrogoths, pressed harder each year. They sought land, safety, and opportunity. In 410 AD, the unimaginable happened. Rome was sacked by the Visigoth king, Alaric. The world gasped. The city that had stood unchallenged for centuries had been humbled. The empire tried to save itself by splitting into east and west. In the east, Constantinople rose as a new beacon of power. But the west, Rome's heartland, withered. With each passing decade, the Western Roman Empire lost territory, soldiers, and wealth. Provinces fell away like autumn leaves in a bitter wind. By the mid-5th century, the emperors in Rome were but shadows of their former glory. Real power rested in the hands of barbarian generals. The last emperor of the West, Romulus Augustulus, was a boy, no more than a figurehead, crowned by desperate men hoping to cling to a crumbling tradition. In 476 AD, the Germanic chieftain Odoacer marched into Italy. Rome, defenseless and exhausted, could offer no resistance. Odoacer deposed Romulus Augustulus without bloodshed. The Roman Senate, powerless, sent the imperial regalia to Constantinople, signaling the end of the Western Empire. Rome had fallen, but her spirit did not die. Her laws, language, and culture lived on, shaping the very foundations of Europe. The Eastern Roman Empire, known later as the Byzantine Empire, would survive for nearly 1,000 more years. Yet the fall of Rome remains one of history's most haunting warnings. No matter how mighty a civilization may seem, decay from within can be more devastating than any enemy from without. Thus ended the last days of Rome. Not with a single, thunderous crash, but with a long, painful sigh into history. A gripping fall from grace that still echoes through the ages.